Well, once again, we have humor in sobriety. This is one of those wonderful jokes that illustrates a teaching point on human behavior. And this is a teaching point in having social sobriety. Goes like this. Man goes to a baseball game. I don't know if he's an alcoholic or not, but this man at a baseball game, he has a wonderful seat. He's sitting right on the ground level on the first baseline. And it's a beautiful day and it's sunny. And across from him, on the other side of the stadium, way in the rafters above third base, somebody yells out, "Larry!" And he looks around. He's looking around. He's trying to see who it is. He's looking up. Well, a few minutes goes by. Once again, "Larry!" He's looking. He's trying to see who's calling. He's looking. He doesn't see it. This goes on throughout the game, and it ruins the game for him. He's stressed out totally. Larry! He's looking. Second inning, third inning, fifth inning. Finally, the eighth inning, this blood-curdling, "Larry!" He can't take it anymore. He gets up. He stands on his chair and he screams at the top of his lungs, "My name's not Larry!" So now one of three things just happened. Either you heard this joke before and you already clicked off. That's fine. Or you don't get it. And if you don't get it, that's okay. Your name really may be Larry, and maybe that's why you didn't get it. But for those of you that are laughing, well, you recognize the personality type that stood up on the chair as a person that sees everyone and everything having to directly integrate with their lives. Everything that goes on around them has something to do with them. And these are the type of people that will see a private conversation going on, and not only will they walk in there and interrupt and insert themselves, but they'll turn that conversation into their own experience and make it about them. And they don't do it once in a while. I mean, this is their way of communicating. Everyone and everything becomes around them. Now, in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, it calls these types of people egocentric. Normal people just call them selfish. And those who study human behavior, well, they call it narcissistic. At any event, it's annoying. And we all have a tendency to cross a social boundary and wax poetic and make things about ourselves now and then. And this is why I love this joke so much. It's because if I begin to drift and wax poetic, my wife, she'll look at me, raise an eye, and she'll say, "Okay, Larry." And I get it. Just saying, "Okay, Larry," that she just gave me a couple of paragraphs of information, and I can't help but laugh. That's why I love sobriety and humor and sobriety, and I love these jokes that illustrate, because all you have to do is say to someone, "Okay, Larry," and you've said a tremendous amount. So, hope you enjoyed that illustrative joke. Take what you want and leave the rest. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Have a wonderfully blessed day.